I don't know if it sets their lanes up very well, because now you know that DK basically has to be mid, and the Bloodseeker against Dragonite matchup is horrible for DK. Bloodseeker has like 30 more damage with the Blood Rage on top of that, so very hard to CS. And, he's a tanky guy, even when DK hits 6 and then he stuns him up. Rubik, Coddle, not the highest damage output heroes, so I don't know what they're going to do against Bloodseeker during the lane phase, but he might not even be mid. Monkey King comes
think about a last pick that can really just screw you over, and Monkey King is one of those heroes that, if given room, can absolutely shred. Stinger is going to be the offlane matchup. So that does kind of think about a last pick that can really just screw you over, and Monkey King is one of those heroes that, actually, this is mid lane Jakiro?
Oh, yeah, Pepita, right?
Yeah, he is the mid laner. He has played safe lane, I should say, a few times, but I don't know. I never mind. Forget about what I'm saying.
Pepita, right? Maybe they're gonna.
Yeah, he is the mid laner. He has played safe
lane against their keeper bristleback combo, and he can just leech from the trees and stuff.
There's always that possibility.
Yep. All right, they swap it up. So Pepita's on the Monkey King now.
Yeah,
Stinger's on the Jakiro. It makes more sense.
Way more sense here for Pepita.
Can you imagine the Monkey King DK matchup in the mid lane? That just sounds so awful.
That sounds terrible. That just sounds not great. I don't know. It's so weird. That's like a new millennial laning matchup. DK versus Monkey King.
Yeah. People are starting to explore this hero a lot more, and maybe this is something that slipped right by TI. This core Monkey King, he looks so good.
He does look pretty solid as we will get into the game. We've seen Envy play him. We've seen a lot of different people play him Ice in the off lane. And I think we have a pause. I think this is what this is.
Yep. Bathroom time. Start the clock, Mott.
The clock's
None of this
going.
Nonsense.
Clock's going, but they've unpaused. Oh, just kidding. They just wanted to move it ahead because they were on a weird screen probably, and they want to look around the map. They just switched somebody. I don't know who it was. Never mind, maybe not. Stinger or Jakiro. I think Stinger was on Earthshaker for a second, and then they swapped, is what it looks like.
Okay. Yeah, they're probably looking to get the best possible lane setup. Huh. So, in this Bristleback Coddle lane, you just think, wow, what a strong lane, but Infamous have kind of tailored their lanes to win out on the other parts of the map. The Monkey King against DK is what I assume it'll be, and I'm sure that they'll probably put they want to dodge this lane. Nobody wants to fight into this lane.
Yeah,
like, their heroes don't deal well with it at all, and I think that's just the best response most of the time.
Dodging's a good way to go. We'll see if that's going to be the case. So, Infamous already. Midas Club victory or not. Well, I don't know how long we're going to wait, but we need to get rid of this pause at the beginning of the game. We're all ready to go. We have, the storylines prepped. We have the teams getting ready to get into the game. We're excited, and all of a sudden...
It just ruins the flow.
It does. There's a flow to Dota casting and Dota games in general. Now it's gone, and I got to build it up again.
Duster's apologizing, at least, so he gets it.
He gets it. He understands. By the way, I am being sarcastic, everybody. Just in case you didn't know.
Time to crucify you on Reddit.
Oh, look at Maud talking shit about these SA Dota teams. We better post something. We got to be recreationally outraged some more.
I'll have the #1 post in that thread, don't worry.
What would a comment be? I've known Mott forever. He's a scumbag. Is that what you would post?
This guy's a goddamn idiot.
Yeah. Oh, Brax. You know so much. You would get loved by Reddit, let me tell you. But for now, the flow is back. The game is beginning. Look at this courier. They've got the shitty wizard. It's a classic. It's the Monkey King, actually, not the courier itself, but they do have it, which is great.
Yep, he's just strolling around. He's got the mid build going on here. Poor man shield, 2 pulled tangos. And yeah, it's the Coddle Bristle off lane. They know it's coming. There's a Jakiro ready to go into the lane there, so they probably won't care too much about the matchup.
Yeah, this is a good lane for Midas Club victory. Again, it's one of those laning combos we talked about, but is it going to be enough? Clearly, after Game 1, Infamous looked like the better team, made better decisions, had the better draft. But is Midas Club victory able to even up this series? It is going to be a tall order. You know, in spite of these heroes that they have, it will still be a tall order. And we will see how Stinger can perhaps play up against this Coddle Bristleback lane. which is going to be kind of miserable for him, but should still get some farm nonetheless.
Mott, I'll be honest, I was watching this courier come out to Pepita, and I didn't see the Monkey King, and I thought he was the courier walking past the creep wave to I don't know, I thought he disconnected or something.
What's going on? Things are strange.
Jesus.
That block would have been bad, but nope. Pepita's good. He's going to get the first last hit and just mischief up and try to push back Arms, and Arms is like, oh, great. I actually can't do anything. He has the range of 1,000,000.
This is a disgusting lane with the Wisp, too.
Jingu Mastery.
What does he do?
Easy. Oh, he missed the CS, though. Pepita, what are you doing? He missed two. Pepita, buddy.
No.
Disaster.
He's been jinxed.
Yeah, I think he jinxed again by the casters. Classic us.
Oh, man. All right, well, let's talk about some of these lanes here. Bristleback versus Jakiro. I mean, Jakiro's not going to have the greatest lane, especially because he's just getting massively quill sprayed, but you know, he's an offlaner. He'll be totally fine. In this other lane here, the Bloodseeker versus Necro. I mean, Necro is a hero that doesn't really burst, right? Outside of his ultimate, he has this long sustained damage, and Bloodseeker pretty good at keeping full HP, so I think Infamous are very, very happy with their lane setup.
It's kind of like, it felt like Midas Club Victory in the first game had some good lanes, and it's kind of going the opposite direction now, other than their off lane, right? The Bristol Kata lane. So.
No, Bristle is definitely a hero that can take over if he gets super, super tanky, but they have some tools to deal with him. Monkey King does a ton of damage. Stinger down bottom, he's taking up the quill sprays. He might die here.
Ice Path, he's already used his wand. I think he's dead. One more quill spray should do, and that, in fact, will do the job. Hijacking the first blood and securing it for their team. As expected, this lane is awful, but maybe shouldn't have died. I don't know. It's kind of tough for the Jakiro there.
It's a disgusting amount of damage that comes up way too quick. But if there's any hero that they had to throw to the dogs, it would definitely be the Jakiro, so
right.
Not the end of the world.
I mean, just getting levels is good enough for that hero, I feel like, for the most part.
Yeah. He's still going to do the same thing regardless of his level of farm, just when he gets levels.
And then maybe they rotate Io down bottom, because they definitely don't need him for Pepita mid, at least not yet. He's been owning, and will continue to own with Jingu Mastery.
I'd like to see the Io play elsewhere and then just come in later on when Monkey King can actually kill DK.
Well, he doesn't know what to do. He, like... Oh, he's going to find a bounty rune. That's what he's doing. I thought he was going to leave and go bottom. And no. All right, maybe he's not going to go for the bounty rune, which is still available. But they're going to look mid. Fisher.
Mid.
They've got the Io tether. There's the huge boundless strike. And one more auto attack. And there's the range for Pepita. I mean, let's be honest. He's pretty much a ranged hero. Come on.
He is a ranged hero. I'm waiting for that change to happen. Nerf the Orb of Venom.
Oh, bottom lane.
Blade.
Stinger. Oh, he missed it on Mandy. The dual birth would have been huge. Maybe he can deny himself. Yes, he can. All right. Good stuff there. Meanwhile, top lane, Bloodseeker. Nah, never mind. Forget about him. Not important.
Nicely done on the bottom lane. Big deny. But yeah, this lane is a death zone. Whoever comes here is just going to get walked down. Not really a whole lot they can do there unless they can kill these heroes, but I don't see them being able to kill the Bristleback with their two supports and the Jakiro, so...
They just don't have enough damage right now. Maybe later, perhaps they will, but you're right. Once he gets level 2 Bristleback especially... it becomes very difficult. So, you know, you're not getting really... And the good news is, too, top is actually going pretty well for Midas Club Victory. Now, Kotaro Hayama, Fade bolted up. Death Pulse, they don't have the damage. It's not going to be there. He's got no salve. He's so speedy. Meantime, they kill Hijack bottom. Guess what? We put a Hex on them again, Brax, as we continue to do.
How did... Jesus, we're wizards.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Ooh, good Illuminate, though. Nice. Schofield's rich. He got the Centaur Conqueror, and he's going to get the Bounty Rune, too.
He's having a great time.
Arms left to get the bounty rune because he can't get any farm in lane. Although he actually has 14 last hits, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, he has 14 last hits, but when the lane's up there on Pepita's hill, there's no way he wants to sit there. He's just going to get beat down by the Monkey King.
Beat down indeed. He's at 30 last hits, and when the Monkey King gets off to a fast start, it can be kind of scary with how well he can snowball. There's the Fisher coming in. Boundless Strike. They're going to come through Jingu Master, the TP rotation. Rubik needs to be careful. Telekinesis onto the IO. He has a bottle charge and sticks as well. Fadebolt comes out, but maybe they could get the kill onto Arms. They cannot. I thought he might have lived there, but the Fadebolt too strong with Breathe Fire and Midas Club Victory. Secure themselves the turnaround kill. However, Primal Spring. Arms is in trouble. No Boundless Strike for 3 seconds. The range, it's not there. Pepita. Good try.
Yep, nicely done from Midas. They pick up a nice kill. Much needed for sure, but this bottom lane is where Midas's team plays off of right now. Bristleback is super tanky, nobody. He did die, but now he had that. Not sorry. Now that he has more levels, I don't think they can kill him all.
Arms, bottom,
top.
Boundless Strike. See ya. He has level 3 Boundless Strike, so he has plenty of stun duration there, and then the crit multiplier up to 200%. Very good for getting the kill on the DK, and in the meantime, Kotaro top lane, he's playing dangerously close to death, but there's the Blood Rage into the heal. He's fine.
Yep, he's gonna be okay. So what do they do about this mid lane mod? DK has gone down twice now. When he is 6, he'll be stronger, but I don't feel like they can fight into this Monkey King at all. I guess they have so much pressure from their bottom lane. They have a catapult just wailing on the tower for now. Bristleback, he should be unkillable. I'd say like about a level now.
Yeah, I think so too. And he's going to have a hood as well, which makes things a lot harder. Honestly, I don't know. Yep. I mean, the DK, yeah, he's getting wrecked, but again, this bottom and even top lane are going pretty well, all things considered, for Midas Victory. So maybe you're not super concerned. You just hope the DK can get back into the game. Like, he's got stacks. You can see he just took a medium camp stack here. At least there's that.
Yeah, not too shabby at all. Sometimes DK has to get creative here with what he can actually do. Schofield manning up, but I don't think they can kill him. He's got a haster. Yeah, he's okay.
Baited out the Illuminate. Nice. I mean,
it's the small things.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter because he has Chakra Magic. Top lane, Death Pulse, Kotaro's just got to run on out, and Duster's already used the Telekinesis, so no chance in getting that kill. Schofield, Primal Spring, no Dragon Tail. He does have it, actually. He also has the Elder Dragon form. They have the Boundless Strike waiting. There's the Fisher block. Jingo Mastery about to go. Arms is dead. They don't even need to use the Boundless Strike, although the Illuminate comes in. Yeah, that is huge. Pepita, they can jump in onto Mandy. Primal Spring coming in. No. No, Pepita, no. That's the thing about Coddle. He's fast as hell.
He's entering the throw zone there if he keeps going.
This is the no throw zone here. Come on, man. And Mandy, wow, the Illuminate, he's pretty speedy also. He's going to go for another auto attack too. Nah, he can't get the kill, so he's just going to peace out. Go to the shrine. Or actually go home, it looks like.
So what do Infamous do about this bottom lane? Bristleback looks like an unstoppable monster in this lane. Nobody wants to be here at all. Well, up top, Fisher block on the Necro here, but...
Got him.
Alright, he's just walking out. No cares.
Good work, Excel. Really proud of you there. Alright, yeah, this bottom lane, you're right. And now they have the DK. I like this play. Midas Club Elite. So far, so good. This is how they get the farm for arms. Tier 1 tower, give me that.
Yep, nicely done. Way to secure that. And Monkey King and Whisper here, but can they actually fight this? I feel like Bristol is so strong.
They don't have Wukong's command, by the way. Primal Spring, arms in trouble, perhaps. Good Dragon Tail. Here's the IO Tether. They've got the Earthshaker as well. Not enough mana for a Fisher, however, which is very dangerous. He's got it in like 30 seconds, but that's still far away. Another Jingo Mastery proc will come in, and the Soul Ring comes out. He really wanted Schofield. Cannot find it. Excuse me.
He's not done yet. Okay, but he's going to TP out. All right. I underestimated the Monkey King damage. Jingo Master was stacked up. Boundless Strike did an insane amount of damage. It wasn't even close.
Dude, he does so much. Like, and this is before he gets his first big item like Echo Saber or Deso or whatever.
Yep, it's just going to continue to get scarier and scarier here.
Oh, they have Rupture too now. Oh, Kotaro could get something going here. We'll see. Buy those treads. Come on now. Or is he saving for Midas? I have no idea. Tower will spot the Monkey King coming in, although the pings didn't come out yet. Maybe they didn't see him? I don't know what happened there. They should have.
It looks like they do. They're sitting pretty far back, but there is so much kill potential from Bloodseeker and Monkey King. I mean, we saw the DK just melt. That hero has armor as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of it too. Although he only has one Dragon Blood, interestingly enough. He went for the Dragon Tail. A lot of DKs have been getting, especially in rougher lanes, have been getting 2 points into Dragon Blood. Seems pretty common.
It looked like that extra point in Dragon Blood would not save him in this game. There's
that's
way
fair.
Too much damage coming out, but nice move from Midas Club. They're just split pushing. They know heroes rotated to the top lane. They're hitting mid.
Fisher comes out. Pete is starting to walk down there as well. Did he skill up Wukong's yet? He did not. He's still level 8. Wants those points into Primal Spring and Tree Dance. He's ready to go. He's running on in. The Rubik might spot him. In fact, he will. But Peter's going to walk right in. Hello. Telekinesis comes out. Good tether, though. They have the Boundless Strike, which they will use. And now that Duster is pretty speedy, but Tree Dance, Primal Spring, dead. Easy kill for Pepita.
Yeah, very, very dead. So what does Bristleback have? He has a hood, and he's farming this nice triangle of neutral creeps here. This is such a wonderful spot, by the way, on the Dire.
It's great, yeah, especially with somebody like Bristleback. Ice
Yeah,
Path?
Bristleback. And,
oh, go-to. That was not the play, buddy. He just cancels his TP. That's all you need to know, by the way.
Yep, unfortunate there for go-to. Where was he trying to go? Was he going top or mid?
I don't know, but it didn't work out wherever he was trying to go. Anyway,
He's
sorry.
not going anywhere. Well, I was just saying that heroes like Veno and Bristleback love that triangle of neutral creeps.
Yes, as we just see, we have just have witnessed, the Bristleback is still pretty farmed. Almost top net worth. Good Fisher coming out, and he does have a DD, but he is not going to stay alive long enough to use it. He does get the Breathe Fire. They're looking for more. Schofield tethered up. Another Fisher coming in 6 seconds. They will get the kill into Kotaro in the top lane, it looks like, as he was a little too far up. Boundless Strike was stolen. Here comes the Tree Dance, and uh-oh. Echo Slam comes out. That will secure the kill, and now the Earthshaker will be able to leave. So will Pepita. They both have wand charges. That was a tier 2 tower dive, and quite a good one at that.
All right, these guys are diving, and Schofield might be in some trouble.
I don't. Okay, he had the tether on the creep with. He planned it all out. I thought, like, what was he doing there for a second? But look at this value shrine, Brax. Look at how much value you're getting out of this shrine. It's beautiful.
Boy. This is the biggest value shrine.
And now you go fight again. Exactly. You smoke up and you try to go get kills. Kotaro's been playing like a glorified offlaner. In fact, he is pretty much an offlaner at this point. He's going to have a Midas. They've relocated top. The Primal Spring will come in. They really want this kill. TP, not going to happen. Boundless Strike. The only way that works is if he thinks Boundless Strike is on cooldown, and unfortunately, it wasn't.
Oh, quite ambitious there, trying to TP out Mandy. Oh, boy. Oh, what is this?
Yeah, that was crazy.
He got pushed out, and he's back.
The Primal Spring doesn't care about your blinding light. Doesn't give a damn. It's going to give him a double kill. So that was interesting, to say the least.
Got some funky mechanics on the Primal Spring going on here, but...
Ice Frog, please fix.
Yeah. Maybe it's a feature. We don't know yet.
It's true. It could very well be. Hijack getting jumped on. Hijack getting hijacked by Pepita and the Io. Jingu Mastery. Meanwhile, Arms will find the kill on bottom Stinger. So, but the amount of damage Pepita's pumping out on the Bristleback is still pretty significant. I mean, that was level 4 Bristleback, and it was still a fair amount of damage coming in.
Yeah, perhaps if there was one more stun in there from like the Shaker or something, they'd be able to take out Bristleback from full health. But yeah, without it, they can't do a whole lot.
I will say they are doing a good job keeping this mid tower alive. They lost top tier 1. Rupture coming out. Gotu's just going to stand still. Kotaro's just watching him and like, hey. Oh, Ghost Shroud, Enchant Totem. Fisher gonna come through. Spell was stolen. That's Enchant Totem. And actually, they're gonna lose Excel. Reaper's out. That was optimistic from Infamous, I would say.
Yep. No silence being skilled up. No Echo Slam available. Quite optimistic indeed.
No relocate either. It was on cooldown for 10 seconds.
Yep. Well, if anything, space created.
If it's our, you got it. Get out of there, Schofield. Run. Run away. He's actually fine, I think. Blinding Light. They need a lift and they can't get it. Oh, no.
All right, assisted by the block. Well,
actually, maybe not. They've caught him. There's the Mana Leak. He's got wand charges. He'll use them. He's going to go for the TP. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, Schofield. Oh, my God. God-like play from Schofield. Azor Ahai, indeed. The prince that was promised. Whew.
Is that the enemy he's from?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's so for those of you that don't know, Azor Ahai was the name he was using for a while when he first came to Infamous. For those of you that also don't know, Azor Ahai is the name of a fictional character from Game of Thrones, or it's like a, I don't know, a prophet or something. I can't really describe it.
Oh, okay.
Like a messiah, perhaps, is probably a better word. Do you watch Game of Thrones, Braxton?
I do, but I forgot about that.
Oh, you're not a real viewer, huh? You're not really into it. I see. Okay. I don't know. I'm just trying to give you a hard time.
It's not working.
No, I know. I don't know why I try to do this to you. You're just like, yeah, whatever. Just every time. It just gets shut down, and I'm the one that looks like an idiot. But that's okay. You know, I'm all right with that dynamic. But top lane, you know, they're not all right with the start they've had for Infamous. They want to get more done, especially with Pepita now that he has the Echo Saber. A Goto would be a great target, but he does have level 1 Ghost Shroud. They are looking for perhaps an Echo Slam. They will get off the stun. No, they'll wait on it. And Ghost Shroud now down.
Everyone.
Fisher, they're all coming through. Here comes Duster. Telekinesis. They got the Wukongs. They're going to use that ultimate coming in. But Echo Slam is coming out. Not that much damage. Reaper's coming in. They're trying to fight this. Pepita might need to get out now. He's going to tree dance it up, but they actually take the tree down. The relocate save, though, is there in time. Midas Club victory with quite the defensive position taken up at that tier 2 tower. And they will lose this. They will lose this eye almost. For sure. Oh, yeah, and they stole Fisher. Yeah.
Yeah, Duster owned that fight. He had the Primal Spring from before. He jumped in, lifted the Shaker after the Fisher, stole it, and then blocked everyone off afterwards. So, very nicely done. And yeah, 2 big kills for Midas. I mean, they're looking pretty decent here.
Peta not having the impact that perhaps he would like. It is not going to be an easy game. They'll try to go again top, though. They're going to try to jump in with a Tree Dance. Primal Spring through. There's the Dragon Tail. Ice Path comes in. He actually only gets the stun off onto 1, and he's in trouble now. He's taking a fair bit of damage. There's the Breathe Fire. The Illuminate will hit. Pepita might fall here. This could be huge for Midas Club. Infamous, are they really about to give up this fight? But here we go. They got the Rupture. Pepita in trouble. They've got the Blood right. It will silence a few. In the meantime, Hijack is still there. Go-To came in looking for the kill. He's going to find the Courier, perhaps, maybe more. Fisher comes out. They're not going to get anything. Ice Path comes in. They're all so low. They want this kill. The Balance Strike coming in. Go-To needs to be careful. He's already used the Ghost Shroud, but there is no follow-up damage. In the meantime, in the tree line, Earthshaker, he's got the Dragon Tail. He's been spotted, and they will get the kill on him. So I think it was like a 1-for-1 trade at the end there. Pepita survives. That was a crazy engagement. Back and forth we go.
I can't believe the Monkey King survived so long. He had a full wand and everything, but out the juke shoes, just kept running in the trees. Finally, reinforcements came, and Wisp healed him up big time.
Yeah, the IO so good at it. Finally, Singer shows himself in a fight. He is working on, I don't know what. He has a Staff of Wizardry and 1,800 gold. Can you buy something, please? Or put it on your shift buy? I don't even care.
It's going to be the Atos for 4 staff. Not sure exactly which one.
Maybe Atos works? They could use some more lockdown.
Or sorry, not the Atos. The Yules is what I would think.
Oh, well, now I've been shut down. Damn it.
Atos isn't a bad choice either. Nice for the disables. They don't exactly lack disables, but it's still nice catch.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Way to back me up there.
Of course, anytime.
He's got nice.
So,
what?
I think we've had a lot of fighting going on in this game, right? But
yes.
When you look at the gold here, Shaker is about 2,000 gold away from Blink Dagger.
Oh god.
Bloodseeker's been running on with the Midas. Speaking of Shaker, he's gonna get picked up here. What's he have? Enchant. Okay, not the end of the world. But Bloodseeker's still a very far ways away from Radiance. Necro is also starting to work on Radiance, and they're at a similar amount of gold, but Necro's been farming, I would say, a bit more in the last few minutes than Bloodseeker, even though Bloodseeker's net worth is currently a tad bit higher. And, yeah, look at Keeper of the Light. He's only 900 gold away from his Aghanims, so.
That is frightening. That's the real item that turns this game around, and we've seen it so many times. For Liquid especially, GH, they kind of lose the early game, or at least they are going to go for a relocate, though, and he might just die. Good blinding light, but the tree dance. He jumped so far. Are you kidding me? This guy is an athlete. I don't even know what to say. Pepita's just going to blow him away, and he's godlike, by the way. But
he is a monkey mod.
I guess that's fair, but, like, he was, like, he got pushed back to here. And, whatever, who cares. But he jumped from, like, here to, like, over here. I'm like, huh?
What? Do you think monkeys are scared of blinding light? Of course, they can still jump from tree to tree. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they be afraid of that?
That's a good point. Light is not really an issue for monkeys, at least from what I understand in my visits to Costa Rica. I know a lot about them.
Do you really? Can you educate me about... Oh, right, never mind. Did you even go to Costa Rica?
Yeah, I did. That's not a lie. That okay. I actually did do in, like, 7th grade.
Monkeys have evolved since then. It's been a while.
Dude, let me tell you, there's like these howler monkeys. You're out in the jungle and you're like sleeping in this like weird resort area, and all of a sudden these monkeys just start howling at like 3 in the morning. And I went with my parents, and they were like, "Oh, it's such a great experience. You never witnessed these monkeys anywhere else." I'm like, "Yeah, but I also am missing out on like 5 hours of sleep, so that's cool."
Yep. One of those things you think's great when you're there, when you're visiting, of course. But if you had to live in that kind of atmosphere, that would be awful. It's kind of like snow.
It's true. It is very much like snow, which also I hate because I'm from New York, so that's really annoying. Yep. And I also moved to Colorado for whatever reason, so in fact I did not get away from snow. Ward will scout out Pepita, although the sentry is just going to go down. He picks up the Shadow Blade. And there is a slight advantage for Midas Club. And we have all of these late game items coming from Midas Club and the high ground defense as well. This is probably the one game I think Midas Club can win. The other games, I didn't think were really possible, even with the Arc Warden. This is the one I'm feeling like, okay, Midas Club victory can do this, Prax.
Yeah, I agree with that completely. Their items are coming online. They were off to a pretty decent start in the lane phase, and the game's kind of slowed down to the part where both teams are just farming. Monkey King's 9-0, but he still doesn't feel like he's that far ahead of these other heroes.
No, not really. Maybe he hits that one big item and all of a sudden he feels unstoppable. Can he kill Duster? Maybe Mandy. I don't think he sees Mandy. He doesn't see Duster either. Nighttime vision. Not as good as it once was. Telekinesis, Primal Spring in, looking for a target. Blinding Light comes out. Regen Rune going to come through. Tether was stolen. Relocate away. Schofield should survive. He will take himself out. They need some heroes to get here and try to heal. It's a nice stop of the TP coming in from Mandy. They're going to drop the Necropyre as well. It's a lot of damage being dealt. Death Pulse is back up at 3. They've got the Reapers. They really want the side. Tether coming in. Schofield's fine. Now the Eul Scepter comes in. That will be onto Hijack. Schofield. He actually might not be fine. He perhaps went too far in. They've got the Tree Dance. Primal Spring already came through from Duster. Schofield. One Quill Spray away from death. They will find Seeker. He's going to go for the TP. He's going to make it out too. A lot of effort being used here from Midas Club to try to get out. Meanwhile, TP going to be away from Duster. There's the Agnum Scepter for the Coddle. And, all right, we get nothing out of that fight from either side.
Yep, just a lot of time wasted, and Kotaro farmed his Radiance in all that time, so Bloodseeker's looking real strong now. Necro's still about 1,300 gold away from his, but he'll have it shortly too. But items, they're coming out for everyone. Bloodseeker, DK almost has BKB. Shaker, still pretty far away from Blink, so, I mean, that's the big item they really need to win these fights. It feels like that Blink Shaker.
Yeah, that was one of those items that they got earlier, then this game probably goes a bit faster for Infamous in terms of them getting an advantage. But that's not really been the case. Kotaro with his Radiance, the Blood Rage, he's going to do some significant damage to these fights, and maybe that's where it turns around. I don't know. It looks like Midas Club Victor is so focused on playing kind of like this 5-man style. Oh, there's a sentry here. Pepita jumps away. Look at this chase.
Oh my god.
Some ninjas just jumping around here.
Monkey on monkey action.
That's great. Duster just gives up, and I don't blame him. The amount of like range you can get for initiation is huge for Duster with this.
Yep.
Ward drop. Telekinesis is there. He's got Echo Slam. Fisher will come out first. Enchant Totem. Echo comes out. They really want this Rubik, and they might find it. Duster. Echo Slam stolen. Doesn't really do that much. Reapers will bring down the Earthshaker, but this is still a pretty good fight. Although the Monkey King ultimate didn't do much at all there. Kotaro's on the run now. He is in trouble. Mana Leak coming out. They have the IO on the other side. In the meantime, Pepita is blowing away arms. He's dead. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade, it looks like, in terms of your cores. Relocate came through. Too late coming in. Pepita looking for the courier. Might find it. Now they'll turn on to Hijack, who's getting pretty low. Mana Leak comes in looking for Mandy, but the Mana Leak stun is there. He's got wand charges. Mandy is just dead. See ya. Double kill for Stinger. Hijack trying to man fight now. Ice Path coming in. They've got the IO. They've got the Tether. Go-to will stay alive for now. There's the Telekinesis. They need Pepita. They've got enough healing to keep him alive. He's so healed up. I can't believe it. He just went to work there with a Jingu Mastery and the Urge charges, and now Duster is going to be next. All 5 will die. A triple kill for Pepita. He's finally online with this Monkey King.
Some might say he's done monkeying around.
Oh, God damn it. I don't know whether I should congratulate you or puke.
Well, he laughed, so that's good.
Yeah, that's you'll get a chuckle out of it.
That's all I wanted. So, alright, we had some ridiculous things happening in that fight, and maybe it would have gone differently if Necro had his Radiance. He was so close to it. But unfortunately, it did not happen. Alright, Monkey King, Silver Edge picked up now. So Bristleback is going to die in these fights. Even DK, you can remove, what is it, 9 of his armor, 12 of his armor. Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's significant for sure. And this Silver Edge, yeah, you're right, it is going to be huge. Well, if he runs into this Bristleback, he might just die. Although he sees go-to. Boundless Strike coming out. Just jumping away. Bait out the Ghost Shroud. Continue to farm up for Pepita. Although he does need to be careful. He could still die. What is his next item? BKB, it looks like, for the Monkey King. So that's cool.
Yep, I imagine it'll be BKB, then into the Diffusal Blade, so they can remove the Ghost Shroud.
Yeah, for sure. That has been kind of a nuisance for him. Yeah.
Alright, so do we have Radiance yet on Necro? Yes, we do. It's out on the courier, so their team fight gets a bit stronger. Necro can also farm insanely fast with this item. But, I don't know. Even Jakiro is looking pretty fat now. He's got Glimmer Cape, Yules, almost had 4 staff too. His team fight contribution has been massive. Ice Pass left and right, but alright. Midas Club smoked up. It's daytime with Keeper of the Ags, or Keeper of the Light, Aghanim Scepter, so it'll be very easy for them to find these heroes.
Somebody's going to die here. I don't know who it's going to be, but somebody is dead. I would be shocked if anybody gets out. Oh, Pepita's a giant kill. If they can find it, they'll drop the ward. He's going to run for now. They're still running in. Pepita, does he have any idea this is happening? I don't think so. Now they does. Manually kill, jump into the tree, goes for it. TP decides against it. Or something, I don't know. I think it was actually the Primal Spring, but completely out of mana. The Manually came in and just blew him away, but they cannot find the kill, so I was wrong. I jinxed it again.
That's okay. That happens. At least Rubik has Ice Path now.
The dream.
Huge pickup. Yep.
Yeah, between that and Fisher, what a game for and Tree Dance too.
Yeah. I mean, the Tree Dance is really underrated because Rubik's so much more catching range.
Yes, for sure. They will have the Blink Dagger, by the way, for the Earthshaker finally. The
All right, there we go.
Excel Blink up, ready to go.
That's what they need to take some of these fights convincingly, because right now these fights just you can't get in. You can't get in there at all. There's BKB up on the DK, so much garbage coming out from the Necrolite, and you know Rubik, he can easily still fissure when you can't just chain stun him. So
here we go. Yule's Scepter. He's got BKB. Ice Path comes out. He's gonna pop, and Necropyre will go. There's the Dragon Tail. Good Glimmer Cape. Keeps him alive. No Force F. Ice Path was stolen, but they can't really find Stinger on the back end. They know Pepita's here. Good Boundless Strike. He's got the Wukong's command. Won't use it. Fisher comes out as well. Here comes the Spirits from Schofield. Ice Path comes in again. He'll try to use it once more for Stinger. Will find Hijack with it, but where's the follow-up damage coming in? The Blinding Light onto Kotar Hayama. They just want to get away. It is daytime, so tough to bring down Mandy with the Illuminate. The heal coming in, and they might just back for Infamous. They don't want to go too far here.
Yep, Infamous, they really didn't commit to that fight very hard at all. They brought the numbers, but you could see Pepita was just dancing on the outside. They're waiting for nighttime, and then I'm sure they'll try to force something after that, whether it's Roshan, a fight, or just towers.
And a good thing is they've forced out the BKB from the DK. It's his, that was his full 10-second BKB charge, in fact. Just gone now.
Yep, very nice.
Good stuff indeed here from Infamous. So they have a 3K lead. This is much less than what they had the last game. In fact, they might have won the game at this point, I think. Last game.
They actually did win the game at this point.
No, that's not happening now. So good news for Midas Club Victory. They've outlasted their last game. Good to know.
We've got a real game here now.
Yeah, we really do. But it might be a while before we see that next big fight, the next big pick-off. We're still waiting on some huge items. What did Kotaro buy? Shadowblade. So they both have Shadowblades. Maybe he's also going for Silver Edge, which I wouldn't be surprised to see. But again, there is now the gem up for the Coddle, and this is where things get tricky for Infamous.
Yep, they're going to wipe the map clean of any Radiant Vision, but it is nighttime in 5 seconds, so now is the time for Infamous to get active on the map.
Yes, we'll see what they can get done. DD at Roche. That will be, boy. I believe, Pepita's. Yep. And now you got to just... I don't even know if they know this is happening. Vision-wise, there's none at the Roche pit. There's a lot of vision, though, in the jungle, so they won't see any of these camps being farmed. They won't see anybody up here. So now you have to wonder where they are for Infamous. But too little too late. They're already at Roche. They're already going to take the tower, or rather Roshan Dan and get the Aegis as well for Kotaro Hayama. This is just the first Roche, luckily enough, so no cheese to deal with here on the Midas Club Victory side.
Yep, and something we didn't talk about was the Coddle Blast being really good against the Monkey King. We actually saw it in one team fight already, so they do have some tools to deal with these heroes on the side of Infamous. I mean, Necro also deals with heroes by killing them instantly with Reaper Scythe. So Aegis might be, I don't know, it feels like it's good, but I don't know how good it is. It might not be enough.
Yeah, they might need Aegis Cheese. They might need the BKB for Pepita. There's a lot they could use. Arms. Uh-oh, he got rooted up. That is the most unfortunate thing I've ever seen. He is still broken. He will pop the BKB. There's the Dragon Tail. Aegis is still up for Pepita. Ice Path coming in. They have Dragon Tail in 5. There's the Telekinesis. He's pretty tanky. And Boundless Strike comes out. And now the DK needs to be careful, but here comes Hijack. There's the Halberd. IO tether in. Ice Path onto 2. And they've got the Wukongs if they want it. They're about to use it. No, they'll use the Dual Breath. Arms will get Yule's up in the meantime. Coming back in. Rupture comes out into Hijack. They've taken down the DK. Can they get Hijack as well? He's got Halberd in 3. My God, he gets blown away. Bloodright comes out. They'll have the silence. They got another kill. 3 down. All of a sudden, it's becoming a disaster. A massacre, if you will. An Infamous. They'll try to take the tier 2 tower. No, they're going to back up. They have to push mid now. There's no wave down bottom.
Jesus, there's no tanking that double damage Wukong's command and Blood Rage Monkey King. Just insane amounts of damage. Even the bristleback melting.
Ah, my God. It was looking pretty good there for a moment, but the IO tether keeps them alive. Oh, this could be huge for Kotaro. Does he have Rupture? He doesn't. The blinding light, but the gem is there. Blood Rite comes out, and I think Mandy's just going to run away. He's so quick. They're still going to try to chase him down, but it's too little too late, it looks like. That would have been huge if they could get that Gem of True Sight.
Yeah, that would have been massive. At least they push Cuddle out from behind the tower, so they'll be able to take this pretty quickly. DK does have BKB up, and yeah, they are going to kind of defend this, but not really.
Elder Dragon form. Illuminate will just push this out pretty quickly.
Yep.
Liquid Fire, though, it's so non-committal that it's just so easy to take the tower down, honestly.
Yeah. Agreed. Very hard to defend the Jahiro just casually walking
relocate, maybe?
Top.
They missed the enchant, but the Fisher comes out now. They're not going to go for it. It looks like Gotu might just get away. TP, they have no way of stopping it, and he's gone, so. Good attempt there, but Excel missing out on the Blink initiation. Meanwhile, Pepita's just got to kill Duster with a 3-shot, well, 4-shot if you include Boundless Strike. And he's going to jump up and then look for Mandy, who he might find Wukong's command. Blinding lights down. He's going to grab it. Can he drop something down? The Aquila might be a good idea. Schofield comes in with the Illuminate, rather the IO. And he's got the tether ready. He's going to get 3 kills. Pepita is just destroying. And on the other side, Hijack's going to fall, it looks like. The Halberd comes out, but honestly, the amount of damage is insane. Pepita comes through. That's 4 heroes dead, seemingly out of nowhere. Just a Monkey King slapping him down with his stick. Ooh.
Jesus. He's just playing on the tree, scouting, setting up IO relocates. I don't know, man. It's some clowny stuff going on here. That Caudle looked pretty dumb there.
It
Obviously
did not
his
look
fault.
good.
He hopped right above him, then hopped behind him. He missed the blinding light and dies in 2 hits because Monkey King is insanely farmed right now.
Do you need to hit that blinding light? I mean, he probably does anyways,
Yeah,
let's be honest.
he still dies anyways to that Diffusal Blade, but how do you deal with this hero right now? He just has so many ways of starting fights on his terms. I guess it's daytime, and that's a step towards the right direction, but it might be too late. Look at that.
Fisher onto 2. They're working on the racks. The Illuminate, they still have Aegis. The Blinding Light will come in and do some work, but too little too late. The melee racks is gone. Boundless Strike comes in, doesn't really do anything. They have the Mana Leak. The Telekinesis will come in, but jumping away is going to be the Monkey King. He will stun himself with the Mana Leak, but they'll dust him up in the meantime. Again, they lost their gem. It is daytime. They might only get the melee racks out of this, which is actually pretty good news here for Midas Club victory.
Yeah, agreed. Could have been much worse. It might still be bad.
Oh, they just used the Elder Dragon form. If he doesn't get Schofield here, it's pretty bad. And he might not. Oh, he has Tether. He has Tether. And he has Gem too, and they can't find him. Wow. Disaster strikes again here for Midas Club victory.
Yep, this is indeed a disaster. They have a pretty cool draft on the side of Infamous. They have like the Boundless Strike, so many long-range initiation spells, the Blood Rite from Bloodseeker, Earthshaker. Oh, did they see him here? Any jumps?
I think they saw the Radiance Burn, but I don't think they saw him. Like, they knew he was there because the Radiance Burn came out. But by the way, he's got Ags, a great item, which we've seen is very good against Linked Spheres. Ice Path came through. Spell was stolen. That will be Ice Path. Now the Rupture comes out on to go to. Reapers comes in. Might get this kill. It's going to be low. And he will actually go down. Rupture's still up, but that's a huge kill. Kotaro's down, and now Singer might be in trouble too. They're kind of separating this fight, but here comes Pepita. Aegis is now gone. He's going to diffuse off anything else. He's got another Diffusal Blade. Doesn't use the Boundless Strike. And in fact, they're going to lose 3. Stinger's in trouble. He's going to fall. 3 down on the side of Infamous. They're going to lose a lot here. They've got the Halberd. He's got no BKB. The relocate, they need it, and they bring him out in time. Io will save the day, but that's going to be 65 seconds, and they don't bring it very far. Schofield will go down. Oh, my God. Midas Club victory. What just happened?
Oh. All right. They're back.
That's
It's still anyone's game line, of course. We knew it, we knew it from the very beginning, right?
yeah.
This is not a one-sided affair at all. Kotaro actually walked right into the Necro around the tree line and died instantly to the Reaper's Scythe. Very unlucky there. And that was after he picked up the INF Scepter, so no buyback available.
Wow, that is really bad. No buyback for pretty much anybody. In fact, nobody has buyback now. And they are going to lose this Rax. Whether or not they lose 2 Raxes, it depends. They don't have Elder Dragon form, so they're actually taking a long time pushing this, which is good news for Infamous. But they need to be careful of an Echo Slam. They have 10 seconds with the IO, 18 without the Jakiro. They might just even it up in the melee Rex department. I don't think they go for the full set. Perhaps they do. But the Rupture will come out. That, I believe, was stolen. They've got the Echo Slam. They need the follow-up. They have BKB available. He will pop it. And here comes the break. Hijack is in trouble. Fisher Wall is there. The Wukong's command. And now Arms has to get out. The slow, the boundless strike, the double kill for Pepita. Can they get the rest away is the question. They've got the defusal. Gochu is in some serious trouble. Pepita is trying to man fight. Will get defused again. And he will, in fact, go down. He even had a Ghost Scepter. So he has to use 2 defusal charges just to get the 1 kill. And, well, that is still pretty good, though, from Infamous. But, again, they lose a lot in terms of buildings. I mean, like, a lot.
They bring it back, and now, where do they go? There's a range Rax mid. Do they really care that much about it? Like, these tier 2 towers are still standing.
I think the 2-2s are better. They're going to get the Shrine instead, which is a way better idea. That was a bit questionable from Infamous, perhaps, the fight that they took in the mid lane. Obviously, very good stuff from Midas Club Victory, but still.
You know what? Whether it was right or wrong doesn't matter. It's entertaining. That's what it's all about.
It's true. I mean, that's Infamous in a nutshell the past 2 days. Has been entertaining. That is, you are not wrong there, my friend.
They've been entertaining, and they've been winning as well.
Yeah, they really have been. But now they're going to be split up. They need to avoid any sort of big fight. Did they get the gem back on the Dire side? They did. Mandy's got it again. Yule's Ice Path. Uh-oh, relocate coming in. There's the BKB looking for Mandy. And he's going to lose that gem as quick as he got it. It's on the deck now. Duster getting chased down. Ice Path to come through. They will find the DK. Pepita will get the job done. 3 still dead. The Courier actually got the gem on the Dire side, so could be worse, I suppose. But again, they've already lost 3 and they're about to lose 4. Boundless Strike coming in. They have the Silver Edge. They're going to use the break. There it is. Good halberd, but I don't know if it's going to keep him alive. In fact, it will not. Hijack got to get slapped down again. A beyond godlike spree. Pepita has yet to die in this game, and now it is time to push into this tier 3 bottom.
Yep, it's the Monkey King showing Io. What a wonderful hero to pair with Monkey King, just to enable him to make him that much stronger. All right, buybacks coming out from Midas here. What can they do?
Not a whole lot, it looks like. By the way, the issue where Infamous didn't have buyback, not an issue anymore. They have it now. There is going to be the tier 3. No, it's still very low. Elder Dragon form comes out. Stinger ready to fight. Halberd coming in. Arms is still going to work. Now Pepita coming out. Wukong's command getting canceled. They have Bloodseeker still involved. Mana Leak stunning him up for the time being, along with the telekinesis. They steal Fisher yet again. Good Fisher block. The Reapers, they'll lose the Earthshaker. He's dead for 84. He's the one that doesn't have buyback. The Boundless Strike coming in. They get off the Diffusal Blade. Pepita trying to man fight. Arms is still in the back lines here. He's in trouble. A Dual Breath will come through, and Pepita, they might jump away. He still has the Elder Dragon form, and here we go. Good Dragon Tail. They're going to find Stinger. He's in trouble. He's got the Glimmer. Might keep him alive for now. Illuminate coming in. They've got the Telekinesis. The IO Tether. He will finally fall, and Hijack. They're actually going to get him and the DK away. Pepita and Katara Ayama are on the run. Good Fisher coming out. Spell stolen. Boundless Strike. He's stunning everybody. They're finally going to find this Monkey King. He should fall, and he will. A beyond godlike spree going to Arms, and they're going to take potentially all 5 heroes from Infamous. Kotaro Hayama trying to get the hell out of there. There's the Mana Leak. The Blinding Light. It might be enough. Kotaro might just man fight here, though. And they're going to relocate, or rather recall somebody in, and that is a dead Bloodseeker, and he doesn't have buyback because he just bought an item for some reason.
What is that reason, Watt?
I don't know, dude. I don't know why you would think about doing... Well, I don't even know what he bought. I'm not even sure what he bought.
It was the Silver Edge, right?
It was, yeah. Yeah, it was the Silver Edge. I guess they know that they can't really push in. The waves are all pushed out, so I guess it's fine for Infamous, but...
Yeah, it's one of those things where when you make an aggressive play in the enemy's base, at least it takes the enemy team an extremely long time to get to yours. But look at the gold on Necro now. 5,000 gold, full Shiva's Guard completed if he wants that. All of them have a pretty decent amount of gold. Duster completely owned that fight. Fissure into the Boundless Strike, stunned everyone forever, it feels like. And yeah, that's the, it felt like maybe they didn't respect the buybacks.
Yeah, they kept going. They thought, okay, they're not engaging. We could take this fight. And they were just, like you mentioned, Duster, not only was he getting the initiation, he was doing so much. And they're going to get Roche, too. And this really gives Midas Club Victory a nice advantage here in these next couple of minutes. And there's nothing you can do for Infamous to stop this. It's already too late. But Duster has been my MVP for Midas Club Victory, MCV, as it were. They haven't taken the Aegis yet. Now they have. But Ward's dropped down. Duster looking for Excel. He's in trouble. Blinks himself away. Mandy. Mana Leak doesn't go. He has the creep wave instead to deal with. Everybody back alive. They get up the AC for the DK along with Aegis, which is, I mean, there's issues with Aegis on Dragon Knight, but we'll see how it goes.
Still good. He's already very tanky. He can just fight, not care about dying. I know that he won't come back in the Elder Dragon form when he dies. If he does happen to use that before it goes down, but still. It's a target that they can't ignore.
Right, exactly.
And now it's daytime.
Oh, there's a deity at the bottom rune spot, and I don't think he sees it. He will now. He just barely sees it. Go get it, buddy. They ping it. This could be the giant rune to victory here for Infamous. TP scrolls available, and the tier 3 push is coming in, and if Midas Club Victory wanted a chance at this, they're going to have to find a good fight here. It is daytime. The Illuminate comes out. There's the Liquid Fire, and this is going to make it very hard. But coming in the back lines, Mandy ruptured up. There's going to be the Mana Leak. Ooh, down to the low ground. But that Rupture is still owning. He's going to have to TP away. Almost dies to the other Force Tap, but now he's going to be out of the fight. No Illuminate, and Arms is going to lose his Aegis, perhaps. Fisher walled in, stolen beautifully. Now the Ice Path, yeah, that was actually an X marks the spot right there. Coming out, Reaper Scythe, Scope Field will still live. Rupture coming in again, looking for Go-To this time. It is time to leave. They're looking for him. Can they find him? It's a lot of damage. Ghost Scepter, Shadow Blade up. They really want this kill. Primal Spring in, Ice Path. Go-To will fall. They can't find the kill, and they get the Rubik on top. Now Hijack in trouble. They just don't have the healing without this poor Coddle here to go back home. 3 dead, and Infamous will clean up here.
Yep, nicely done rupturing the Coddle in the beginning of that fight so he couldn't just sit there and spam Illuminate heals forever. And I guess DK didn't die with the Aegis, which is nice, and Bristleback has the cheese, so they still have those 2 things to help them deal with this push, but it's looking pretty... This Monkey King is insane. Come on, he kills everything.
Dude, like, he doesn't even have Desolator, which, you know, there's AC, there's a lot of armor. He will be getting that, by the way, AC. He's actually going for the backdoor protected range racks, and he is doing some serious damage to it, but it is healing up, obviously, and they will need the creep wave in. There's the Rupture to come through. A good blinding light yet again, and Mandy actually might just die if he goes any further. They're still chasing. Bloodright, they've killed the Coddle, who now has no buyback. The gem is on the deck. They will grab it, though, I'm sure. Good Fisher onto 2. They're looking for the bottom rack. Spell was stolen. It's Bloodright, but another Rupture comes in onto Go-To. Duster needs to be careful. He's already just bought back. Arms is looking for the IO. Here comes the Glyph. They've got Echo, but they can't get it off as Arms pops the BKB. But PETA also going toe-to-toe. The man fight, Monkey versus Dragon. The Fisher comes out. Wukong's command. See you later. All 5 dead. And Infamous, they're going to take the game. They will take the series. Good attempt for Midas Club victory, but Infamous will move on to play up against SG tomorrow for the losers bracket finals. Jesus.
What a dirty combo. Monkey Wisp, huh?
It's a real thing.
God.
It's a real thing.
Disgusting.
And Arms is dead as well. Come on, Katara, I believe. Yes.
Barely gets him, but yeah. It was a good showing from Midas Club Elite. This was the elimination game, isn't that right?
Yes, exactly.